Did I go too far kicking out my MIL? I really need to vent because I feel like I'm losing my mind. My husband and I got married last weekend, and my mother in law, Linda, has always been a nightmare to deal with because she's one of those passive aggressive people who always needs to be the center of attention. Throughout the wedding planning, I showed her my dress several times, and she kept promising she'd wear something simple because it was my day. But on the wedding day, just 15 minutes before the ceremony started, Linda walked in, and I was absolutely floored because she wasn't just wearing white. She was wearing a full-blown, lace-covered, beaded floor-length wedding dress, with the only difference being the lack of a veil. Guests started whispering, and my mom looked like she was about to faint, but Linda just smirked and told me our dresses were totally different because mine was stark white and hers was cream. At that moment, I saw red. I didn't scream. I just calmly called the security guard and told him this lady had clearly stumbled into the wrong event and needed to be escorted out immediately. Linda threw a massive tantrum, screaming that she was the mother of the groom and couldn't be kicked out, but I told my husband that if she stayed in that dress, I was leaving, and he had to choose right then and there. My husband eventually grabbed her by the arm and put her in a taxi, and the wedding went on without her, which honestly made it the best night of my life. However, my phone hasn't stopped ringing since the next morning, with my father-in-law and sisters-in-law calling me cruel for humiliating an old lady who just wanted some attention. Even though my husband supports me, he's heartbroken over the fallout with his mom. So I have to ask, am I really the jerk for kicking someone out of my wedding for wearing a wedding dress?